Hello and good morning, beautiful family. Happy Tuesday. It is August the 12th, 2025. And we're praying for a smooth recording this morning. All right, let's find out where we're at. Collectively, where is our brain and what can they advise us on? Continued prayers for anyone that needs them. Still praying for Mr. Boomer. He's laying over here beside the desk, sleeping. He's doing a little bit better. Where's the collective's mind today? Behind the veil, beyond the veil, spiritual. Trying to figure out what all the secrets are. Ooh, very intuitive today. Okay. We need to trust what we're feeling. Keep your emotions in check. All right, in the past, we are ready to take action. God's like, okay, I'm giving you a gift. Get moving. Well, these are spiritual gifts, not financial, because you don't see pentacles in here. This is spiritual, emotional. We're very loving. This is gift giving. We're kind of nostalgic. This is focusing on maybe childhood memories, family. In the future, we're thinking about this family and setting stability for them financially. Right now, we're kind of in the feels, and then in the future, judgment. It can mean a physical, it can mean an actual judgment, but most of the time, let's see if Jen can talk today. Okay. Joe Biden needs to lend me his auto voice. I can't talk. Judgment is a movement card, and it means something's going to get our attention regarding this. Yep, this is a high leader giving the word, speaking. Justice is also being served. He's all about law and order and setting the rules and regulations. Let's see. Ooh. King and Queen of Cups in here. So whatever we do here, whenever we do hear it, control these emotions. Take a deep breath. More cups. We're going to be a little emotionally high-strung. Tread lightly with these emotions. This is not one of those fast-moving bucky horses, okay? He slow trots. He watches every move he makes. But this is gift offering. Be careful who you're offering your emotions to. Okay, keep yourself in check. All right, we've kind of learned to reel in the roller coaster, so to speak. We're not all over the place. We're doing quite well. So God's back here in the past going, now how are you going to react? What actions are you going to take? So we've changed our mindset from the financial. We know that that'll happen in the future. Right now, we're working on the emotions and working on ourselves. This is good. We have to have that good balance. We can't be so 3D all the time. We're working on ourselves. This is really good news. All right. Let's do some tokens. Lovely. Skull and Crossbones is number 13. Yin and Yang, 69. Now, this is always about harmony and balance, and this is what we're learning. 3D versus spiritual. All right, 39 is the Hourglass, and 52 is the Jack-o'-lantern. We are not ready to carve pumpkins yet. Let's check out skull and crossbones. Endings, letting go of attachments. And that's kind of what you do when you're mastering your emotions. Who triggers you, who doesn't. We've just learned to let go of it. We're finding harmony and balance. 39 is the hourglass, and time is of the essence. Okay, so 1 minute they're telling us to be patient, and then they're also telling us, but don't take forever. Okay, God is beyond space and time. So if there are people or certain things in your life that you need to kind of let go of to find that harmony and balance, you might want to do it quickly. Try not to have any negative attachments. The less, the better. The more peace of mind you'll have. 52, jack-o'-lantern, protection from evil spirits, and it can represent Halloween. We're not there yet. So just know that you're divinely protected. Okay, so you never know if these negative attachments are the ones that, they have evil spirits attached to them. So let's not waste time. Let's get rid of that. Okay, it'll bring us into balance. All right, 52, 39, 69, and 13. If you are mathing, you do not have to. I have my math people out there that like to do the gematria. All right, the buttons. Only 3 today. 59. All right, this is this little boy blowing a bubble. And this is a representation that something's about to burst. Something's about to pop. Let's hope that it's not our emotions, right? 64 is a debit card. 85 is Saturn. All right. So we know what the bubble is. 64, the debit card. I don't think we've ever even had that card. It's probably because we're all broke, right? 64. Upcoming expenses or incoming money. Maybe that's your quantum card. That's what will manifest. 85. Astrologic. So it's not specifically Saturn. It just says astrological laws are at play. Now, it's to my understanding that we came out of retrograde. So we've had a full moon. I'm not up to date on my astrology. So if you are and you know where we're at, cycles and nodes and all that kind of stuff, I'll leave it in the comment. Fill us in. We're supposed to pay attention to astrological signs right now. But we could have upcoming expenses or incoming money. Something's about to burst. 59, 64, and 85. Interesting. I always like getting the ones that we haven't ever had before. All right. Let's find out who our critter is. Maybe we're rooting for our skunk. I've got enough skunks. It's funny, when my oldest was really little, she saw a skunk. I think she was about a year old. She saw a skunk for the first time. We told her what it was, and she called it a snook. So we still tease her to this day, and she's 30. We have snooks. See, some of these are upside down. That's all right. Doesn't matter. Number 9, brown bear spirit. Take a time out. Okay. Maybe take some me time. Just kind of do some reflection, do that self-work that you need. And maybe it just means take a nap. Sometimes we overthink what Spirit's trying to tell us. Take a break. Nothing wrong with that. Flamingo is back, 26. Embrace the in-between, which could mean it's a timeout. It's not. It's been chaotic, and it might be. It's it's going to be chaotic. We might be in the in-between right now. Embrace it. Be in the here and now. It's important too. 47, the pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. Does this pig have a tutu or wings? Okay. I don't think we've had this one either. Or if we have, it's been a while. Use your mind wisely. So don't overanalyze everything. Things that are on your mind, don't wear yourself out. Unnecessary worry and anxiety of what's to come or what has been. It's pointless. Be in the here and now. Okay? So don't use up all of your energy, your mental energy, by focusing on things that you can't control. If it's out of your hands, let go, let God. Relax. Enjoy this time. 9, 26, and 47. All right. Let's do Akashics. There are times I wish you could see what's in my mind with wings and the Pictionary board. It's quite funny. All right, he said, stop. You have enough. Okay, ballsy. Pay attention. Look, they're looking up into the stars. We need to look into what's going on in the stars right now. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. There's something about the signs and the stars in the heavens we need to pay attention to. So calling all astrology buffs, what's going on that we need to pay attention to? Obligation. Stop telling yourself you should when you cater to others or to unnecessary expectations of yourself. You stop your flow of abundance. Ooh. Stop telling yourself you should when you cater to others or to unnecessary expectations of you. Don't over-obligate yourself to people, especially to people that don't appreciate it. Remember we were talking about easing our burdens up. People don't appreciate you. They will use you. And the only people, when you let go of people like that, the only people that get upset are the ones that can't use you anymore. Okay? Let the abundance flow in for you. That's not selfish. Self-preservation. Strategy and planning. Your actions have taken you to a new phase in your spiritual evolution. Now's the time to plan and strategize for the highest possible outcome. All right, they're playing chess. All right, so it's almost a little catch-22 today. We are strategizing and planning for the future, but we're not erasing the here and now. Okay, take your time out. There's something about the stars. Wings is really focusing on the astrological meaning right now. Signs and wonders is what we were told. Pay attention to them. Okay, look at the heavens as a billboard. That's like God's big chalkboard. What is going on up there that we need to pay attention to, whether it's a moon phase, what planets are in alignment, stars, any of the above. All right, let's do future predictions. I might have to go do a little research today and find out what's in alignment. I know yesterday on the show we talked about Orion had come into alignment with Giza pyramids. That was interesting. Planets being in alignment, the full moon. There was a recent eclipse. So much going on. Now we have to put the pieces together. All right, possible future predictions and headlines. Some we may see out in the public and some may be hidden. Let's see, offering and donation. Maybe you need them. Maybe you need to offer them. Maybe you just need to clean out your closet. Kids are going back to school and you're like, I don't have kids, Jen. They're all grown. Well, whatever it is, declutter. And, I've said this before. One man's trash is another man's treasure. You never know. Controlled puppets. We are still going to continue to watch this movie. People say what they're told to say. It's going to play out to continue to try to wake people up. It's also going to reveal who's been controlled all along. And we think of world leaders and governments like they've been in control. No, they're not. It's a pyramid. And there's just the very, very top, and it scales down. They're all controlled. Watch the big cities. Okay, here in the U.S., we just recently, the president came out and said he's federalizing Washington because of the crime. I think we need to pay attention to other cities as well. Now, this can be global. It doesn't have to just be in the U.S. Major cities, pay attention. This has all been planned. They already know the outcome. And duties keep quiet. People are following their orders, and they're not telling you what they are. This is where we have to use our discernment and try to put the pieces together. Are we going to know all of it? No. People have certain jobs and certain roles. Can you consider them, even the good guys, controlled puppets? Yep. This is why I can't be involved in that, because I don't like to be told what to do. Surprise! But it's all been planned. Okay, so there's still going to be hush-hush about it. Let's just try to figure it out on our own. And yes, we can be wrong. Who'd have thunk it? Let's do a little what's hidden beneath today. Let's find out what's going on in secret that we may not see. What are they keeping quiet about that we're allowed to know about, if any? They may not want to tell us. Really, Wings? Okay. He's showing me that the deep state, understanding how destroyed they really are and out of options, is much bigger than what we realize. They're like, the panic is real. Expect new beginnings. All right, so behind the scenes, they're already planning what the future is. Remember that planned outcome that we got? They already see the future, whether that's looking glass or whatever. They already know the golden age and all the new stuff. And they could probably pinpoint around about when it starts. And they hate us for it. Okay, these are the bad guys that can't stand us. They wanted to keep us in a slave system. And this is true hate. Hate's a strong word. This is why I don't like to use it. I use it against the enemy, but they really truly have always hated us. Okay, now I want you to think about the people that aren't awake yet or just now waking up. Depression is real. Now, if you are in this family and failing this, please reach out for help. That's what we're here for. But depression is a real thing. Hate is a real thing. People getting triggered is a real thing. We see it constantly in news cycles and stories. Are they NPCs? Are they MK Ultra'd? Some of them, yes. But some humans are they've been in a coma, and it's a huge shock. So they could come out with anger and hate. They could come out with depression while we're focusing on our new beginnings. And of course, you're watching a movie. That means the script is written. It is planned. They know percentage-wise of what humanity can handle, what they can't, and who will be okay at the end. I'm tired of drama. This is us. We are tired of the drama. We are tired of wrapping this up. But these new beginners, just seeing it, they're tired in their own way. They're tired of not getting their way, if that makes sense. A lot of emotions today. So not only in tarot are they focusing on I cannot talk today. I need a nap. They're talking about emotions and controlling them and how you react to all the drama and behind the scenes. Let's focus on the positive, the new beginnings. So there's something written in the stars. We need to do a little research. Let's end you with some golden insight. What do they have for us today? That's interesting. Wings is showing me a clock. He said things are not going to slow down. They're just going to continue to speed up. Okay. Microphone. Be more assertive. Find your voice. Okay. If you have something to say, say it. Try to say it with kindness. That's important. There's your new beginnings. Something's about to crack open. Could be infertility. So if somebody's preggers, but change is around the corner. Something's about to pop off. Something's about to burst. And look here. The moon is always about intuition and controlling your emotions, your inner knowledge. What is going on with the moon and the stars? There's something astrological that we need to pay attention to. Will take a while. Slow and steady progress. Don't rush. Wings just tells me it's speeding up and then we get a turtle. He goes, depends on what we're talking about. It'll be one event right after the other, but to complete it is a slow process. Look, sun and the moon. Still stuff we need to look up. Happiness, success, clarity. You have divine feminine and divine masculine. So you have that yin and yang. You have the balance. So we talked about that earlier. But the sun, just like in tarot, just means complete happiness. Things being brought to light. So we're going to be happy when it's all said and done for our new beginnings. We really need to pay attention to what's going on above us. So that's our homework for the day. Okay, I'll go see what I can find out. And we'll either discuss it in the morning or we'll discuss it on the round table tomorrow. But in the meantime, excuse me, enjoy your Tuesday. I have a busy day. Trying to get my voice back. I'm trying to get my words to work. All right. All right, guys. Enjoy your day. Be blessed. And you know the important stuff. No matter what the stars and moons say, God loves you. And so do I.